points. It was 4:42 left in the first half. Here comes Clifford. Rams looking for more off the transition. The lay-in from Poor.
60-35. 5 minutes in.
Great catch from Clifford there.
Clifford is such a tough guard, a tough guy to defend. He's 6'6", and he's as strong as a 3 or a 4. And he's got the moves of a shooting guard.
The only starters still out there, Evans and Clifford.
You got to be really disciplined if you're Boise State defensively guarding this stuff side to side.
Here is Bourne for 3. It's good in Colorado State.
I have not seen a palming violation yet either. Live.
There's some Colorado State fans that probably think Jerry Palm's bracket is a palming violation. Here's Bourne. Shot fake. Will put it up. His second 3. I mean... Crocker Johnson calling for it. He's got it. Defended by Meadow. Draws the double. Great help by Cardenas. Crocker Johnson over to Bourne. Again!
Cardenas waits for reinforcements. Gets that transition screen. Now on the counter. Bourne on the breakout. With Keene in pursuits. And it falls!
Are the toughest ones to rebound defensively, and it just lands right in Martinez's lap, and he lays it in. I thought Bourne's energy defensively was really good that whole possession.
Clifford gets it over to Bourne, who hits the 3. 30-10 the score right now, with Colorado State leading Utah State. Up by 20, and you think about this too. Utah State, they've turned it over 4 times. Compare that to 3 made shots.
This is one of the best offenses in the country with Utah State. They're 15th nationally in KenPom offense.
Another 3 State, he's got 10.
That's got to be just about the first true, wide open, clean look Utah State's gotten in the entire half. Great screen set, and Martinez, one of the best shooters in the Mountain West, drills it.
So with 10 points now in the first half for Ian Martinez, that's 33 straight games in double figures for him.
That's incredible.
3rd longest such streak in the country.
Man.
But
they were relying on a lot of young players, a lot of newcomers after a very senior-laden group departed from a year ago, and it's going to take some time, but this group is much better today than they were 2 months ago.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't feel like that with the score, but I felt like Utah State had a little bit of mojo for a second.
Yeah, they needed everything to go right.
Yes.
But there was still that glimmer of hope, and that got taken away rather quickly. Also, this man, Bowen.
Colorado State 11-4 in the Mountain West.
Look how many times Colorado State is moving the ball and how many times they're passing the basketball right now in this possession.
Reverse sides twice already this possession. Bourne, rise and fire. Oh, yeah.
And extending to McBride, who's a non-shooter at less than 30% from three, overextends himself and then leaves his buddy 2-on-1 down low. Great find from McBride to Davidson.
Rams have it in the front court. Lead is at 7. Colorado State has not scored in 3.5 minutes. Bourne, he'll change that as he rips it.
They're down 16. It feels like, can they get this to 10 or so, or does it go to 22? That's going to be the swing, maybe the key to the whole game. Bourne, that helps. Bowen Bourne.
Right to Clifford. Pushes it to Bourne. 4-3. Yes.
Him as Dent's excellent passing in pick and roll situations.
He makes them both. He's now got 10 tonight. He's 8 of 11 at the foul line. Kyan Evans remains on the bench for Colorado State with 4 fouls. And now here's Bourne stepping into the 3 and hitting. We are tough.
Fading it right of the lane. Sam Springer, the freshman. Outside to still a Husky for 3. Missed it again. He hasn't had the range so far tonight. Rams into the front court. Right baseline. Here's Morton outside. Bourne lines up a 3 and he knocks it down.
3 there and forced to come out of the game.
On the inbounds, got it to Taylor. Fadeaway baseline 2 is up, no good. Rebound, Colorado State. Here comes Bourne into the forecourt for CSU. Williams head of the key for Colorado State. Hands off to Morton. Rams go into their offensive set. Bourne top of the key, drives right to the rim, and he lays it in with the right hand.
Wyoming was potentially going to go on, and they have not been able to buy a basket. A huge part of the keys we talked about in the open was Wyoming shooting the ball well from 3, now 0 of 7. Meanwhile, it's Colorado State 2 of 6 and has their largest lead of the game right now. Really important how both teams will close the half.
Wyoming shooting 36% from three-point land.
The guys are aware of the film, and everyone's going to be on high alert this last 5-26.
Jorgensen over to Bourne. Now to Evans. Evans quickly. Now to Bourne. Bourne, little step back 3. Gets it. Cowboys basketball brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming. 13-point lead for the CSU Rams. 3:15 to go. Clifford to Bourne. Bourne, Northern Iowa transfer. Bourne goes fadeaway jumper, gets it to roll.
Good fake, nowhere to go. Rich Wayne on the right wing. Trying to post up in the paint, ball poked away. Rams come up with another steal. Front court, Bourne, transition 3 on target.
Where you get a no call, no block, no charge, it forces the other guy to step up, and then a great dump off pass there for an easy 2-point dunk.
39-33, Rams by 6. Williams out front for Colorado State. Works his way out of a double team. Rams got it to Bourne, left wing, fakes the 3, baseline drive, scoops it up, and in. With the lead, Fresno State basketball. Weaver drives left, foul line, wild shot, missed it. Rebound, CSU. Jorgensen came down, but they got it to Nick Clifford. Clifford with just the 8 points in the contest. Has it in the front court, skips it. Bourne, left corner, triple, delivers.
Oh, but a hard charge to take, as you see. No faking that one. And Unique goes right through the chest of Ethan Morton.
Inside 12 minutes to go in the second half of play. Rams break the full court pressure in the forecourt. Transition three. Bourne!
Halfway through the first half. It's the end of a 5-game homestand for San Jose State. Bourne. They give out to Crocker Johnson. Shot clock to 7. Bourne. Floater off the glass. That works.
Up to Williams on the left wing. Keyshawn into the paint. Fadeaway 2. Missed it. Rebound. Bourne on the inside.
Debut his freshman year against Colorado State. Yeah, unbelievable. Small world factor, right? The Mountain West, all those tough road trips in that league. You really did your research. I tip my hat to you. You're a talented play-by-play lead here, carrying our broadcast.
You're just saying that we're around the holidays. It's generous giving.
Yes, of course. 'Tis the season.
Bowen Bourne just checked in the southpaw, creates a little bit of space, and gets the jumper to go.
Would have been a huge shot right there as Kyan Evans and Clifford come back to the table for Colorado State. VCU's got 3 young men at the table now ready to sub back in. Look at Bourne go.
Excellent hesitation. And Bourne.
Noticeable Bamasil, the electrifying plays at the rim. Shulga making that big 3 early in the half. They just played great team basketball.
Bourne with an excellent first step.
Of the week this season in the Mountain West Conference. Hammond to the rim. Missed the hook shot. Rams with the rebound. Morton. Gets it behind him to Lake. Bourne to the rim. And he kisses that one down. 1-9 to the field. Smith. Hook pass behind him. Shope again for 3 and missed it. That would have blown the lid off this place. Bourne's got the rebound. 40 seconds remaining in the first half. To the rim. Scoops it out the window. And that was the close.
Eleven points and 4 rebounds. Jorgensen for 3. Ball is batted out to Williams. Bourne triple try. You betcha. How about that? 13.5 to go in the half. Reynolds can't answer from distance. Woo, Clifford might have got away with a little over and back. Bourne corner 3 is good.
16.8 per contest. So can they manufacture more of that right now? And it's much needed because in the quarter court, they're not playing with rhythm and flow necessary to get clean looks and buckets. That was a walk.
The officials didn't call it. Bourne spins and gets the roll. He's got yesterday again, just 1 of 17 for TCU. Today, 9 of 20. What a difference a day does make. Clifford to Bourne. Triple on the way is true.
Colorado State was able to do in that first half. Trying to fix it.
Osibor just missed a pair. He only shoots 54% from the free throw line on the season. He was unable to add to this Huskies run. Bourne, splash.
The whole team playing alone.
12 minutes to go here in the half. Washington up by 8. Huskies have made 5 of their last 7 field goals. Rams trying to stay tethered. Bourne, splash.
Colorado State.
Bourne's got 6. Nobody's in double figures for the Rams. But it's death by 1,000 cuts as they keep chipping away at this Huskies lead. Bourne somehow got that ball up and
This again, just physical play around the rim, advantage Ole Miss. Mikel Brown-Jones with 4 points, 1 point away from the season high of 5. High-level scorer at UNCG. He was second in the SoCon in points per game. Evans juggled it, recovered.
And Ole Miss is just flying around. I mean, that is a textbook there. I mean, Colorado State's playing with a hot ball. Colorado State needed every ball.
Clifford to inbound for Colorado State.
Rams are hitting 55% of their shots in half number 2.
Ole Miss did a good job with the scout. They kind of get it there and going to run kind of a flex baseline screen. Great pressure from Murray. Now seems like the pressure is picked up.
8 left to shoot. Bourne lets it go and hits.
Morton and right back to Lee. Sent to the left wing. Pull up baseline jumper. Air ball from Akins. Into the front court. Here comes Clifford. Kicks it to the corner. Here's Bourne. Deep three. Absolutely.
Nice save over there on
pocket pass underneath. Got it to Evans in with the trees. Back to Bourne. Corner three. Missed another. Rebound Evans underneath. Found a cutter. Bourne lays it up and in. Nice
work and great defense.
So from the corner, Morton set to throw it in. Into Crocker Johnson. Went nearly walked with it. Found a back cutter though. Bowen Bourne for the layup. 37-22. And Bourne got a piece of it. Rams on the run. And Bourne will finish. State with the lead. 2.5 minutes into half number 2 tonight. Season opener. Opening night of college hoops. Right side is Lake outside the arc. Here's Bourne. Curls off the screen. Down the lane. And a deuce.